trying to escape. But yeah, here we go. Nice shirts once again. Let's head on into this third game. Could be the final game of the series, not too sure. But it should be an interesting game nonetheless. It is going to be a PvP actually, so this could go either way. It's going to be up to Tech to keep his team in the first, well, not in the first round. They're going to be in the first round anyway, but at least in this next matchup. So let's head on over into the next game. Let's get going. Okay, so starting us off in the bottom right 5 o'clock position, we do have the red player. It is orange. Oh, okay. He's not the red player. He's the player for Team Red. It is Red's fischei, and he is the orange Protoss. And spawning us over in the bottom left position, it is his opponent. It is DM's Tech, who is the red Protoss. He's going to be fighting his way to keep his team in this series. And he is up against a very strong opponent, as I am aware. So I'm actually looking forward to learning a lot about these players as we go through the tournament as well. So hopefully by the end we're going to have some nice stories. That's part of the reason why... Yep, so the overlay is going to update now. Should be up to date. But this is one of my favourite things about hosting a team league, and one of the reasons why ever since I was doing Clash for Char, the whole time I was thinking, I want to do a team league again. Because basically, team leagues are great. Like, my favourite times watching Brood War has been Pro League. Pro League was definitely one of the best things that could have ever possibly happened to the game. And every single week was so much fun. Like, the amount of stories between the players, the teams, the amount of different maps, it was always so good. And hopefully I can offer up, it's going to be very difficult, and I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to do it, but I really want to be able to offer up a kind of alternative to Pro League. Looks like we do have a gateway coming up from Tech with his gas. It looks like no gas yet from fischei. He's going to add that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully bringing a sort of Pro League style experience to the foreign scene. We have a couple of Korean clan, well, a Korean clan and some Korean players for the other teams as well. So there's a wide mix of players from all over the world, and it's why part of the issue I had was trying to sort out the first week's timings, because daylight savings doesn't affect everywhere, and it's affected here. Looks like Tech will get the lucky scout. He's going to scout first. We'll see the Cybernetic scores coming up for his opponent. His is going to be slightly further ahead though, so he's going to feel pretty good about that. And because he got his gas earlier, it is going to mean that he's going to be able to be a little bit, get his Dragoon range and Dragoons up a little bit earlier, so we should see the Cybernetic score finishing soon. Gonna skip any Zealot, knows he doesn't need to get a Zealot because he can actually see this. Oh, nice probe micro, actually taking down one of the mining probes, so that's a very early win for Tech, and it's gonna... The thing is, you think that's not much, that's just a single probe dying, but that can be like a really tilting thing when you're actually playing the game, and things like that can snowball. Like, that can be like the very beginning of the end for fischei if he's not prepared for this. It looks like he did actually go for a Zealot, so looks like he just did get the earlier gas to get the earlier Dragoon range. As you can see, Dragoon range hasn't been started yet for his opponent. By the way guys, there is a coupon code for the STPL. I currently have 50 codes available at the moment. I'm going to sort that out in a little bit between the games. I'm just going to sort out the donations, donation command and everything. The coupon codes, as usual, do give you a free $1 to donate to the prize pool. The prize pool, as I last checked it, thanks to Gabriel Verlaine, did actually sit at $500, so a huge prize pool already. Of course, that is the prize pool for the overall tournament, but one thing I am happy to announce here is what I plan to do is have it so every team that plays at least wins something. So I'm probably going to have the top 4 teams will get the most of the money, of course. Like, the top will win most likely about, I'm going to say 50... Okay, I won't announce the numbers, but the final 10% of the prize pool is going to be split into 10 and giving out like 1% of the prize pool will go to every single team, even if they don't win, just for participating. Hopefully that will keep people in the league the whole way through, because I know that when you have a long league like this, you have a lot of players. It can be hard to keep people playing, but I'm hoping the games are going to be interesting enough, the casts are going to be interesting enough, and it is going to allow everyone to stick around for the whole period. But here we go, very, very early, well, I say very early robo, pretty early robo for fischei, whereas his opponent is going for gateways and an expansion. Now, is the age-old story of PvP, of whoever expands first loses, gonna come true? There is a robotic support bait on the way as well, so it could be dangerous for Tech. Tech has not been able to scout this, and he's not going to be able to either. There is units trying to block anything coming in, but here we go. The first engagement range has finished for Tech. It doesn't look like it's finished yet for fischei, and this is really nice micro from Tech to keep his Dragoons alive like this. He's not even lost one. This could be a very, very important engagement. 2 Dragoons are down now for Tech. He's kept his 3rd Dragoon alive, and fischei finds himself pushed back into his main. And if he cannot hold on to his choke, he may even lose the shuttle here. A very nice technical push by Tech here, keeping all of his Dragoons alive. That one on 23 health. Probes even being forced to be pulled. And fischei is not going to be feeling good about the situation. If he can hold on, he'll be able to get his Reaver out. But Tech has done the damage he needs to do. He's falling back. He has his Nexus up. Safe and sound. It's going to be a long time before anything can really do any damage. And the important thing is he scouted that there was no Nexus there. I'm not sure if he saw the robotics facility, but the one thing he will know is that he doesn't have a Nexus, so the most logical step is either going to be a Dragoon all-in or Reavers. I mean, it could be DTs, but if it's DTs, Tech is in trouble. He has no detection whatsoever, so I think he's banking on it not being DTs at this point, but that could actually be very dangerous. We have the shuttle on the way. That's going to move across to the other side of the map. Just how much damage can it do? Looks like he's actually going to take the island base with this as well. Tech is finally going to see this. How much damage is the Reaver going to do? It's on full Scarabs. The Scarab goes down. How many probes can it get? It looks like it's bugged out. The first Scarab does absolutely no damage. But the important thing is, look at fischei. He's getting ready to take this this island base. And it's going to be a long time before Tech can actually send anything over there to kill it. He's probably not even going to scout this for a while. It looks like we actually have fischei thinking about being a little bit more aggressive. He needs to do something. He's behind in bases. He's behind in supply. And this could be a very, very dangerous position. Looks like the Reavers are coming back in. There's 2 in the shuttle now. Are they going to be enough? They're going to drop behind the mineral line while his Dragoons come in from the front. Looks like the first Scarab does go down. Getting stuck on the mineral line though. Completely bugging out. The Scarab luck has not gone very well here for fischei. He cannot be feeling good about this after the opening of the game. Oh, fischei, be careful. You're going to lose your shuttle. The shuttle goes down. The Reavers have been dropped. Is there going to be enough here to actually push the Dragoons back? The Dragoons outrunning the Scarab. I have never actually seen that before. So that's actually kind of cool. But I think there may just be too many units for Tech. The Dragoons are too well spread. The Scarabs are trying to do as much as possible. And no, this is going... Oh my god, this is such a close engagement. One of the Reavers does go down, but fischei is able to push through. He's pushing up through Tech's units. But here we go, Tech with the defender's advantage is actually going to be able to pull back here with his units, get the units from his rally point, and actually be able to move forward. He's got an observatory. He's prepared for DTs just in case. But here we go. Looks like the Reaper's actually wasting some Scarabs on that pylon. That was a pretty big waste of 75 minerals, but we don't see an expansion yet from fischei. We have a probe scouting for an extra base here, but is it going to be enough? One of the Dragoons... Oh no, the Reaver's a little bit too far forward. He needs to be careful. He can't afford to lose this Reaver. The Reaver is what's keeping him in the game. Some very nice micro though by fischei. Is it going to be enough? The probes have been pulled by Tech. Can Tech hold? He's ahead in supply, but is it going to matter? fischei with the superior Dragoon count, but the probe micro from Tech is really good here. He's doing a lot of damage. Probe's getting one of the Dragoons. Can he get the other 2? He's trying to trap them, but there is another Dragoon on the way. And is this going to be enough to hold on? Is this going to be enough to be aggressive here? 3 Dragoons against 4, one of them going down immediately. 4v3 now in favor of Tech. The Dragoons getting stuck on the ramp, 2 of them going down for free. And Tech is bound to be feeling good about that engagement. He knows there's no expansion. He's sending an observer in now. He's actually going to see that there's nothing here. And he is so far ahead right now in this game. It looks like fischei gonna try and take this island base finally, but he did lose his shuttle. He's gonna be forced to rebuild it, and that is not a good position to be in. It looks like Tech may even think about taking his own third base. He does have the map control at the moment, so he could take this third base. How many gateways are we on? It's 4 gateways, 1 robo producing Reavers against just 2 gateways. This is going to spiral out of control for fischei very soon, and Tech may have done what needs to be done to keep his team in the game. It looks like fischei has misrallied one of his gateways. He cannot be happy with this. The poor Dragoon completely stuck, going down immediately, not even scouting the Reaver either. So quite an unfortunate moment for fischei in this game. And Tech may, as I said, may be doing exactly what he needs to do to keep his team in the game. I thought that was someone leaving the game, but nope, that was actually, that was one of my friends, even though on D&D. We have the probe finally taken some, or the shuttle finally taken some probes over, but there is an observer. It sees that there's a nexus going up. It would have seen the shuttle leave the base as well. As you can see, he's moved the Dragoons here to defend against that, so he knows something fishy is going on. Which is kind of funny, given his opponent is fischei, but yeah, he also sees the Reaver coming out. He sees the shuttle coming back to pick it up. He's got to be wondering if there's some kind of island base in play at the moment. Looks like actually building the pylon above the third ramp just to make sure he's completely safe here. This third does have 8 mineral patches, all full ones, and it is a full gas, so pretty good base to take. The island does only have 6 mineral patches, full gas, but oh, this could be a big Reaver. The probes pulled immediately. Really nice reactions, but huge Scarab! Man, that Scarab was absolutely huge. I think it killed about 6 probes, but the shuttle on very low health again. Gonna use this Reaver more for defense. 5 kills there on that Scarab. What an amazing one. Here we go. The counter Reaver drop from Tech, actually gonna find the island base by accident. Reaver versus Reaver. How does this even play out? It looks like 2 Scarabs do kill a Reaver, so whoever shoots first wins. Oh, there we go. Nice Reaver on Reaver micro there. I've never seen that, I don't think. That's actually kind of funny, but there's absolutely nothing here to defend, and it looks like Tech coming in for the kill. He knows he's got a superior army. He knows he's got a superior position. And it looks like regardless of what's going on at the third base, there's not enough units here for fischei, and Tech is going to win the game for his team. GG!